Welcome, my name is Mike Martinez and I am a New Jersey public adjuster. I'm actually a public adjuster in several different states. But I'd like to discuss with you what's going on currently because, back in the beginning of April of 2023, we had several storms that came in, actual tornadoes that hit the New Jersey area. And obviously, tornadoes cause a lot of damage. And what happens is when the insurance companies get an influx of calls, when they get bombarded by calls, guess what? There's certain people that have representation. In other words, they have somebody representing their claim, being a public adjuster or a lawyer, or they handle it on their own. And I can tell you from over 10 years experience that the people that handle it by their own don't usually get their fair share of what's available. And a lot of times the insurance companies tighten their belts and start denying people without causes. And it's simply because the homeowner doesn't know how to express the claim appropriately, right? Doesn't know how to explain what exactly happened, what damage led to this damage, and so you'll get cheated, right? You won't get paid fairly. This is what I'm telling you. A lot of people that experienced that damage or that storm damage back in the beginning of April are calling their insurance companies, and a lot of them are not getting responses, or a lot of them are being pushed aside, or a lot of them are being ignored even. And again, that happens because there is no representation. If you have representation, then you're going to be at the top of the list there because you're going to be prioritized as a claim that has to be taken care of. This person knows what they're doing. Here's the bottom line. I'm into martial arts, right? And you see this very often. You see where you get one guy comes into the ring and he's got 30 fights under his belt, and you got another guy that's just getting started, got 4 or 5 fights under his belt. Who has the greater possibility of winning? The person with the more experience. And that's what it is, guys. A lot of times we look at the claims process and we think it's just a simple procedure. But the fact of the matter is, your home insurance company has handled thousands of claims. And the likelihood is that you have not. That hopefully you have, you haven't had that situation thousands of times, right? You don't want that. But you've only experienced it if you have once or twice, and you've gone through the process and know how to take care of the paperwork and the verbiage and the emails and whatever it is that you're doing. You know how to do it that way for the few times that you've done it. They've done it thousands of times. Thousands of times they know how to reject you. Thousands of times they know how to deny you. Thousands of times they know how to use delay tactics. And you don't, right? So what I'm saying is, you allow a person like myself, a public adjuster, who I have done thousands of claims in favor of the homeowner. I represent the homeowner. I am an advocate for the homeowner. So what we're doing now is we're leveling the playing field, right? And that's what you got to consider doing. So if you've experienced any kind of damage, pick up the phone, give me a call. There's no cause for you to find out whether you have a legitimate claim, whether it makes sense for you to go forward, whether you're being treated fairly or not, and we can go from there. So my name is Mike Martinez. Number is on the screen here. Pick up the phone, give me a call. Let me know that you'd like to discuss what your situation is, and there's no pressure if I don't sell anything. And so, if I can be of assistance, I will. And I'll help direct you so that you know what's your best move. My name is Mike Martinez. Pick up the phone, give me a call.